right, let's talk jalapeno. Jalapenos, great way to add spice. You can control how much spice you have with a jalapeno. Usually jalapenos aren't crazy. Listen, sometimes you do get some crazy ones. But if you want the jalapeno flavor, which jalapeno has a wonderful green pepper flavor that's unique to itself. I think the jalapeno flavor is fantastic, as you can hear in my chip videos. But the easiest way to add jalapeno in a dice format is like this. Or the best way, in my opinion, to dice a jalapeno is like this. Okay, we're going to take the top, we're going to cut the top off, right? Now we've got kind of a bullet here. You're going to cut this in quarters. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now you can wear gloves if you like. Okay. The heat doesn't bother me too much as far as a jalapeno is concerned, so I'm okay with no gloves for now. Here's where you decide. Now, do you want to use this? Heat in a pepper is located in 3 places, or 3 primary places, I should say. The highest amount of heat is actually in this membrane here. Okay, so if the more membrane you leave on, the hotter it is. Seeds, obviously the second highest source of heat, and then the flesh is the lowest source of heat. Okay, so here's where your big time jalapeno flavor is. Here's where your heat is going to be stored. Okay, so your decision. You can leave this and say cut it one more time and just dice it up, or if you want to control the heat a little bit, you just take the tip of your knife and you kind of fillet it out. Look, just like this. Boom. Super easy. Just like that. Okay, now you remove this, you remove some of the heat. Now you still, obviously you still have a little bit, so you still have heat. Okay, next step, skin side down. Easier to cut that way because you're pressing against the board. And now you decide the size. Say you want to, we'll do like a medium dice here. Okay, so we're going to go like this. 3 or 4 cuts that way. And then just like that. Okay, and you've got really nice jalapeno dice to use with a little bit less heat in it. Now again, if you wanted to leave the heat, you can. I do often. If I do that, I usually leave the jalapeno slightly larger. So what I'll do in this case, since I'm quartering it, I will just split it right down the middle, just like this, right? And just dice it straight across. Same size, and just dice it straight across, leaving that membrane, those seeds involved in the mix, and I'll end up with a little bit spicier. And you can do this. Say you're using 2 jalapenos, you can do one with seeds, one without. It all depends on your level of heat that you desire. Okay? Best way to dice a jalapeno.